Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on BallySpring. Just noticed over there that the grass field has got some weeds in it, so the first job today will be to spray that with herbicide. Hopefully that will kill the weeds, because it's obviously in early stages of growth, so it should work now. I've been told that that is the reason it doesn't spray off if they are established weeds, or if the grass is established, the weeds won't spray off, but hopefully this will work. I have successfully sprayed them off before at this sort of stage, so it should work. But we'll just have to try it and make sure. And then the next job will be to spread it with some slurry, because it will need some nitrogen, and the grass field can take slurry, so that should do the job. Yep, there we go. So that's spraying the weeds, or most of the weeds anyway. There was a few that didn't spray off. There must be a patch of grass that didn't get cut. That's why that didn't spray off. But yeah, they are mostly spraying off, so that's fine. So yeah, that's obviously the thing with grass fields on this map. You've got to spray them off early. If you leave them to get too tall, they won't work. In arable fields, you can still spray weeds off even if they're established, but obviously not in grass. I just noticed there behind me the linseed field is looking very good. It's got the nice blue flowers on it. And over here we've got the pea field, which is also looking good. Nice healthy crops. They'll be soon ready to harvest. It's currently May, just got into May, so probably July, August time they'll be ready to harvest. Just a small part. Oh, I've had a lot of comments actually saying that we should remove the hedge here. I can't remove all of it because there is this tree here, which yeah, I'm not going to cut the tree down, but we can remove this hedge because then we can just keep it as one big field really. If I can find the triggers. The only problem with removing hedges on this map is you've got to find the sort of sweet spot. There it is. There we go. To get them to remove. I'll remove that bit, and I will also remove this bit. Find again where to do it. There we go. And one more. Possibly two more, I'm not sure. We'll see. Two more. This is the last one now. There we go. So now that should keep people happy. A lot of people have been saying to do that, so now we have literally just got one big field. Well, apart from the tree. But it doesn't matter too much about that little area. Right, so now I will continue spraying this on time lapse probably, and then we'll get the slurry spreader on and spread it with slurry. We've now connected up to the slurry tanker. We've got the herbicide all done now in the grass fields, so we're going to spread them with slurry. Just have a quick look at the cow menu to see how much we've got. So we've got a full tank already, and we've got 122,000 litres of slurry in storage, which, although it doesn't look much on the gauge, that is a lot of slurry. It's a pretty incredible amount of slurry really. So we might start selling some if we get too much. It's gone up again. Wow. And milk, we've got only 2,600 litres, so that seems to have slowed down a lot. Never imagining that, but it feels like that's gone down quite slowly, or gone up quite slowly now. But ducks could probably do with a bit more feed actually, so we'll probably do that later once we've done the slurry spreading. But yeah, for now we will get these grass fields spread with slurry. Again, this will be a time-lapse job I think, because it's going to take a bit longer than the spraying. Quite a narrow-ish working width on the spreader. Not the biggest slurry spreader in the world this, so it will take a bit of time, but I'll continue with this. we go, that's all the slurry spraying done. So that's the job done for that, and just noticed there is a bit more of a hedge there than I thought, so I thought it probably would be a good idea to get rid of all of it. I'm sure people are screaming saying, why didn't you get rid of all of it? So we will. I'll just leave the tree. Which I don't mind the tree in the middle of the field, it's not too bad. Adds a bit of interest, doesn't it, to the field, so yeah, we'll leave the tree, but yeah, the hedge can go, because then it just opens it all out, makes it easier to work in the field, rather than having two separate fields. We can just mow straight down then, or whatever we're doing, and it should work fine, although the sprayer won't fit through that gap. But other than that, it should all go fine, so that's not an issue. Okay, so I'll take the spreader back to the yard, fill this up, and then we'll move on to the next job. Oh yeah, which would be feeding the ducks, because the ducks are looking a bit low on feed. Well, I'll feed the cows first, there'll be already some TMR in the trailer, but then we'll fill up with wheat and give that to the ducks. And then probably do a bit more TMR mixing, because cows, as we know, it's a full-time job keeping on top of those. Very hungry things. Initially it was looking like they were producing a lot of milk, but it seemed to, I'm sure it's slowed down a bit, because we've still only got 2,600, and that's been, when did we last sell milk? Feels like it was a couple of days, in-game days ago. I'm not sure. The slurry's down to under 90,000 litres now though, so it's used up quite a bit of the slurry. We'll probably keep hold of it. We can use it to spread on the land. Maybe even for some contracts. Not sure if we get a nearby contract, fertiliser contract, we could probably do that. Anyway, drop that off now and hitch up to the trailer. So there should be enough TMR in this mixer now to fill the trailer, and then we'll give the cows some more. And then we'll have to mix some more TMR once we've done the duck feed. That's one good thing about having such a high capacity in the cow barn. You don't have to worry about the trailer not being fully empty. You can easily empty it into here. There's always going to be room. Because in the past, some of the like the pigs, for example, the BallySpring pig farm has a relatively small capacity trough really, and you can soon fill the trough and still be left over with some in the trailer, which is what happened to me on the previous maps. Hobo's Hollow, I think it was. So yeah, that won't be an issue on this map. It's certainly going to be a high enough capacity that we're never going to fill it on the cow barn. Right, so I'll get some wheat from here. We won't need too much, just a few thousand litres, a couple of thousand probably, just to keep the ducks happy. So there's a bit of an awkward reverse this going down here, but it's not impossible, it's not too bad. Wouldn't want to track with a dolly trailer though, but it's alright with a standard grain trailer like this. There we go. So I'll probably just put, or probably to be safe, I'll put 3,000 litres in. There we go, that'll be fine. That should be more than enough, I think, to fill the duck feed trough. They're still half full, it's not like they're empty, so I'm not sure how much it actually takes in total, but I'm sure this will probably fill it. So here we are, this is where we've got our ducks. And they're starting to grow now, we've got eggs producing. Not very many, but we've got our first eggs on the pallet. The more they reproduce, the more eggs we're going to get. We might buy a few more. Yeah, that was enough. Let's fill it. Let's have a look. I'm not sure what the capacity is of ducks on this pen. 200, we could probably buy a few more then. Ducks. I'm not sure how many. They're not too expensive, so maybe 20. That should increase egg production, because yeah, we've not got many so far. It's not very many at all in all this time. We've had them for quite a few episodes now, and that's all we've managed to produce, so yeah, a few more ducks wouldn't be a bad idea. Right, so I'll just take the trailer back and tip this out, and then we will mix, or load some more bales into the mixer and mix some more TMR. just got the silage bales unloaded off the trailer and put a few more bales into the mixer there, so that's good. Just drop that last two off, there we go. It's a nice stack of silage bales there. Well, they're still fermenting, it's still grass technically, but they're almost fermented now, so that's good. What percentage are they on? 87, so yeah, they'll soon be ready. Luckily, they've only got 2 left. It's not so good. We certainly got through the silage quickly. There's one floating here. The mixer's still going. It's going to need some more straw, so I'll put another straw bale in there. That should knock the silage bale in as well that's randomly floating above it. Oh dear, there's some of the hay bales that are about to fall over. It's hardly surprising. So hopefully they'll be alright. Hopefully they won't go over, but they probably will. See if we can get this silage bale to fall in. Hopefully it won't fall out. There we go. And then we'll put the straw bale in. How's that looking? Right, that's good. Probably actually needs some more silage. Certainly is using a lot of silage, that mixer. Could also do some more hay as well, so put another 2 silage bales in, and then we'll get, that's all of our silage used up, so hopefully these the black ones will be ready soon, and then we can use those. I think we're going to be a bit low on silage actually, looking at it, it's looking too good. We need to make some more silage urgently. I think it's about time we had another grass field and also a baler and wrapper. Having to keep leasing it's quite expensive. Right, so all the silage put in now, and then we'll put some hay in as well. And we can try and rescue these ones that are tipping over before they go over. I'm not sure whether we'll be able to reach them. Probably not. But just about. I think we might. Wow, it's very close. They might fall. They're only just on the end of the forks. Slow them down slowly. I think we've managed to save them. There we go. That's good. Okay, so that's saves a bit of a catastrophe on the hay bale stack. Another silage bale's disappeared, so that one needs to fall in. There we go. And then we'll put the hay in. That should keep it running for a bit longer. There we go. Right. So that's another trail load of silage, or TMR I should say, for the cows. Let's fill this up. And then we'll give this to the cows. We're kind of running out of jobs really on our own land at the moment because everything's growing, the crops are all growing, the grass isn't ready to cut. So we may have to look at some contracts, if there are any. Hopefully there are, but I'm not sure. Just have a quick look now, I think. What have we got? Oh, just loads of baling and there's one fertiliser contract, which I've pressed accept on. Yep, 207. So we could do that with slurry. Actually, that'd be free. That would, although it's not amazing pay, it wouldn't cost us anything to do it other than a bit of time and fuel. So we could do that. That's good. So I'll just put the trailer back under the mixer again, and then we'll pick up this slurry spreader again. It shouldn't take us too long. It looks like it's a fairly small field, which is a bit of extra income to do when we can't do anything on our own land. We can't afford to buy any more land at the moment. Oh, we've got enough to fill another trailer actually, so we might as well do that. And then we'll go on to the contract. There we go, another full load. So I'll put this into the cows as well, and then we'll get on with our slurry contract. There we go. Right, so I'll leave this under the mixer again, and then we'll get the slurry spreader picked up, and we'll have a look at where we're going for this contract. Just fill it up a bit under the 4,000 litres there. Right, slurry spreader. Where are we going to go then? So field 207, and this is there on the corner, so not a very big field. Just out the farm, down to there, and then we'll get that done. So that'll be another time-lapse job, I think. So we'll head down there on time-lapse and get that field spread. That was lucky, we just had enough slurry there to finish the whole field without having to go back and fill up, because that would have been a bit annoying. So there we go, that's the field complete. We can collect our money for the contract, which isn't a lot, but it'll help boost the money a bit. So let's have a look. Contracts, complete, collect. There we go, so £1,126, so not a lot, but at least we're back up to 7,600 in the bank, which is not very good, but it could be worse. But yeah, once we get this next harvest in, which will be in obviously autumn time, we should really boost our money though, because we've got more fields than ever. It'll be our biggest harvest yet, which is nice. But for now, yeah, I'll just head back to the yard, and that'll probably be it for today's episode, because there's not much else I can do really. All our fields are growing and don't need anything, and the grass fields are growing, so and also there's no more contracts to do apart from baling, which is a bit boring, and we don't actually own a baler. I think we could lease it, but it's not the most exciting contract to do. We may do one, we may have a go at the baling contracts at some point, but they're not the most fun contracts, and it's also quite lots of work for the amount of money you can earn doing them as well, so we'll see, we might do one. If we're desperate, there's nothing else to do, then we will next episode possibly, but I'll have to see on that. But yeah, for now I'll just drive back to the yard and I'll see you back there. Almost back at the yard now, just going past our lovely blue linseed crop, which is looking really nice. It does look really good when you get a big fill like that of linseed. It's something you don't see on Farming Simulator very often, because obviously it's a mod crop that on this map only, or on a few maps, but certainly on this map it's the only one I've seen it on anyway, so yeah, nice to see linseed. Here we are back at the yard now, so I'll just park the slurry spreader back where I got it from, where it lives next to the slurry pit. I'll get it filling up. And we'll just see actually how much more milk we've produced, if any. I was a bit concerned that it doesn't seem to be going up anymore, which is strange because it was going up really quickly before. So let's just have a quick look. Yeah, that's weird. Milk, look, 2,681. I'm sure that hasn't moved all episode, and that's been like in-game hours, about 6 or 7 hours I've been in-game. Doesn't seem to be going up anymore, which is quite concerning. I don't know why the cows aren't producing milk at the moment, because they were producing it really fast. Is it the time of year? I don't know. Normally it would just go up all the time, but definitely not going up at the moment. I'm sure it's not. So hopefully they will continue to produce milk. They're in good condition. Just show you on the menu here. Yeah, health is 100%. These should be producing because they're in reproduction. And they've got plenty of feed, TMR, but yeah, the milk doesn't seem to be going up. So not quite sure what that's about. Hopefully it's not broken or anything, it's going to continue to produce, but we'll see. But the animations are brilliant, really good. Okay, but that'll probably be it for me today, so I really hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.